My 34th birthday was supposed to be simple. It's dinner at a cozy place downtown with close friends and my wife Mia. I never expected fireworks. I'm not the type to crave attention. All I really wanted was one evening where I felt appreciated by the person who claimed to love me most. That shouldn't have been too much to ask. The evening started off fine. Mia wore my favorite blue dress, smiled as she handed me a gift-wrapped watch, and even gave me a small kiss on the cheek. For a moment, I thought maybe we'd turned a corner. Things between us had been tense lately. More silence than conversation, more phones than eye contact, but I held on to hope. The restaurant buzzed with low jazz music and the clinking of cutlery. I was halfway through my second drink when he walked in. He was tall, confident, and with that smug grin I'd seen before. His name was Trevor, someone from her office. I didn't invite him. Mia did. She lit up when she saw him. Her eyes sparkled in the way they hadn't for me in months. They hugged a second too long. She laughed at every half-witty joke he cracked. I tried to play it cool, but something in my gut twisted. The way she tucked her hair behind her ear, leaned closer, touched his arm. It wasn't nothing. I watched. My own birthday dissolve into the background while my wife fawned over another man across the table. My friends noticed. One of them gave me an awkward look, silently, asking if I was okay. I smiled tightly, pretended I was fine. I wasn't. The breaking point came when the cake arrived, candles flickering, people clapping. I looked over at Mia, expecting her to grab my hand or say something sweet. Instead, she was whispering in Trevor's ear, giggling like a teenager. Felt like a slap. I blew out the candles, made a wish I knew wouldn't come true, and sat back in silence. My heart was numb. The room around me blurred into muted sounds and smiling faces. I waited another 10 minutes, stood up calmly, and excused myself. No one stopped me. Mia didn't even notice. I walked out into the cool night air, feeling both empty and strangely free. I didn't leave a note. I didn't text. I simply vanished. I went home, packed a bag, and by morning, I was gone. I didn't go far. Just far enough. A small cabin I'd rented through a friend. No phone calls, no notifications. I sat by the fire that night and realized I hadn't felt peace like that in years. Her betrayal hadn't been loud or obvious. It had been slow, quiet, and humiliating. 3 days later, she started texting, then calling. Where are you? Why did you leave? Can we talk? I ignored all of it. Not out of cruelty, but because I had already heard everything I needed to. In her laughter, her body language, her disinterest, the message was clear. Weeks passed, then a letter arrived. Apologies, excuses, blaming the alcohol, the stress, the pressure of work. But nowhere in those words was ownership. Nowhere was real remorse. She missed me. Or maybe just the comfort of me. That wasn't enough. I filed for divorce quietly. My friends were shocked, but supportive. You handled it with more grace than I ever could. One of them said, maybe, or maybe I'd just grown too tired to fight for someone who had already stopped fighting for me. Months later, I saw a picture of her and Trevor on social media together at some office event, smiles wide. It didn't hurt. Not like I thought it would. I felt nothing. Just confirmation that walking away was the best birthday gift I could have ever given myself. Now I celebrate my birthdays differently. Small trips, quiet hikes, sometimes just a good book and a strong cup of coffee. I don't need much. Just peace, honesty, and the knowledge that I refuse to be an afterthought at my own celebration. Mia once messaged me again, just one line. I didn't realize what I had until you walked away. I stared at the screen for a moment, then turned it off.